Right, Libra. What I can see within your love life, I'm feeling like with the Seven of Wands in the heart of this reading, I'm feeling like you've had to fight for something here regarding your relationship or a marriage. I really feel like you've been fighting a long battle with something here regarding your love life, because we have got the Hanged Man as well. So something has definitely been up in the air concerning your love life, and things have been stagnant and not being able to move how you've wanted them to move within your love life. And I think you've been waiting on something here with the Three of Wands. So I feel like for some of you, it could be regarding a divorce, and you're waiting, for your divorce settlement. You're waiting for a payout concerning, your divorce, because we have got a lot of, we've got three pentacle cards here, and it either could be your ex-husband or your ex-wife, are really making it tough for you regarding, this divorce you're going through here. And it's made you feel trapped with the Eight of Swords, not knowing what to do, because I feel like, your ex husband, wife, your ex, has made it very, very difficult for you, maybe to get a divorce as well. They won't, sign them papers here. And I say it's a divorce because you've got the Ten of Cups here. So this is, a happy home, but this is a 10. This is a completion. So this can be an ending of a relationship, a marriage. And I feel like your partner, they're not being fair where money's concerned. They're not giving you your rights, concerning this divorce here, definitely. And your partner, your ex-partner could have been an Aries or an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But I feel like with the overall energy, the Knight of Swords, this is you, Libra. So I don't think you're very happy, and you just want this thing to be over with. You really just, it's been a really long battle for you, I'm feeling, regarding this divorce here, and you're just really raring to go and just, get this over and done with, because it has been a lot of stress for you as well. But I feel like your ex-partner hasn't been budging, and they've made it completely hard for you to really move forward here. Definitely. And like with the Hanged Man, you have been waiting and waiting and waiting, and you've just, it's tired you out here, Libra. Definitely. Another scenario could be as well that you could be having problems within your relationship, or your marriage, concerning money, and probably, you've had some debt, or, you've had just money problems within your relationship. And we've got the Four of Pentacles here. So this is the Miser. This is the Miser card. So, somebody's been really tight with money and not fair with money, concerning your relationship here. And it could do with a home as well. Probably maybe wanting to sell a home or buy a home, because we've got the Ten of Cups here, but the money's been tight for you both, or there could be a repossession going on or something of that nature, and it's caused a lot of upset within the marriage and relationship here. But it's definitely to do with money. Money over a divorce, you getting your half, things of that nature. You wanting, things to just move along, because like I says, it has been, it has been a long haul. You've been waiting and waiting, and it could have been going on for, a few months, a couple of years, this situation, but I feel like you're finally going to be getting what you've been waiting for here, Libra, definitely, because you've got the Ace of Pentacles here. So I feel like if you've been waiting for money, if you've been wanting to sell the house or buy a home, something like that, get your half of the divorce settlement, things of that nature, you are going to be getting it here, and you're going to be having your new beginning, with a lot of abundance behind it, and a lot of growth as well. But it has been, a very, very long process, but finally you're getting this new beginning so you can start your life again here, because I don't think you've been able to really, go ahead with your own life, and this has caused you some setbacks here, and it's caused you to be very frustrated, and feel very stagnant and like nothing's moving here. And also, look, we've got the Two of Pentacles underneath. So, you've been trying to find the balance here over this situation. But, I feel like after it being up in the air, you waiting about, not being able to move forward, you're going to be getting your new beginning here, Libra, definitely, with the Ace of Pentacles after all this time. So I feel like, things are starting to, manifest for you. It's been a slow process, but your ships are coming in slowly but surely. And you've had to fight for your rights here, really fight for your rights, At times it's made you feel very stressed out, trapped, like you can't live your life how you want to live it. But finally, you've got this new beginning here, the Ace of Pentacles, and, you can start walking on your new path, definitely. But that's what I'm getting for you, Libra. It's not going to resonate with all of you, but that's what I got for your love life. Right, Libra, what I'm feeling with your general for April, I really feel like, wow, because you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 5 major arcanas within this reading. So I really feel like this is something significant going on with you, Libra, here, definitely. And with the Wheel of Fortune and the World card, I really feel like you've gone through, some sort of cycle, and it's just coming to the last stages of a completion here, definitely. Because the Wheel of Fortune is here. So the Wheel of Fortune is saying it's your time now, Libra, to have what you've always wanted and deserved, and the wheel is turning in your favour. But also with the World card, I'm feeling like, you've been through a big transition within your life here, definitely. This is a completion, this is a cycle, and I feel like now you're feeling more whole as a human being as before. I feel like there has been quite a lot of conflict and up and down battles going on with you, Libra. And a lot of people, really tried to bring you down. I really felt, I feel that. And with the 9 of Wands in the past, you felt really down on yourself, and you didn't feel worthy of yourself, You really felt like, what is the point, of this life? Why am I going through this? But I feel like you had to go through this, Libra, to come to the stage where you're at now. And what a beautiful stage you are in, definitely. And with the overall energy, the Temperance card, I feel like you've gone through a lot of healing as well. And, you've come to a lot of conclusions about your life. And, I really feel like now you're feeling a lot more stable and secure within yourself and with your life. As before, in the past, you had a lot to deal with, a lot, and it did make you kind of say depressed, but you had to go through that low period to get to your high period, you know, Libra. And, you know, with the sun card, I feel like beautiful. Like, look what the universe is giving you after all you've been through here. Like I says with your love reading, you know, over your divorce, over money problems, you know, look, there's that light now at the end of the tunnel for you. And, you know, I feel like you're feeling like a completely different person because what you've gone through, it's made you who you are today, Libra. And, you know, it's like you've been reborn again after what you have been through here. Beautiful energies. And with the Nine of Pentacles as well, you know, you could have your own business, and maybe, you know, things wasn't going well, but things are starting to really pick up for you now. Are you wanting to start your own business? And it is going to be very abundant and prosperous for you, and you're going to be very secure and stable and happy. You know, or it could be, you know, you was in a long relationship or a long marriage, and you thought to yourself it's going to be hard on your own, but now you come to that realization that no, it isn't going to be hard, because at the end of the day, you've only got yourself. You know, you come into this world alone and you go out alone. So at the end of the day, you only can rely on yourself. And, you know, you've come to that realization now. And also with the Star card, you know, this is, you know, your manifestations coming true. This is, you know, the light, the universe, the stars guiding you on the path you're supposed to be on. And I really feel now you feel liberated about yourself and free, because as you can see, with the Sun card and the Star card here, they're both, you know, the naked, the free, the liberated, you know, the bearing all to the world. They haven't got any hairs or graces about nothing. They're just being who they're really truly supposed to be. And I feel like you've come to that point within your life, and beautiful. And, you know, you're really feeling good about yourself, Libra, you know, and that's fantastic, because you know, you have the universe has got your back here, and, you know, the light shining, your light shining now to the world as before it wasn't. And also you've got the Six of Wands. Wow. So you've got a lot of victory, you've got a lot of successes to come. You know, what you've been through, you know, it's made you realize a lot of things, especially about you, Libra, you know. And at the end of the day, you know, you've got that support around you, you've got the support of the universe. Um, so it's just saying, you know, keep moving, keep on moving, don't stop by the hands of time. You know, that song, just keep it moving now, Libra, because, you know, you've finally come to that point within your life where you feel truly, just truly you as a human being, and truly blessed. Look at that. But also I feel like, with the Queen of Cups, you're showing up as the Queen of Cups. So I feel like this month is going to be a very, you know, you're going to be very, you're going to be very in touch with your feelings and your emotions and your intuition, and you're really going to feel for, you know, the world and people, because you are about balance, Libra. And I really feel like you are going to be feeling kinds of in your emotions as well. But you're going to be feeling a lot of empathy for a lot of things within your life, within your past, and for what you've got now. Because at the end of the day, you've got victory here, and you're going to be okay, and you're just going to keep it moving. And what a beautiful thing, you know, and the world, you know, you've gone through a cycle, a completion, and, you know, it's like you've been reborn again. And just, you know, the time's now for you, Libra. So That looks fantastic. You know, what a beautiful reading this is. You know, you should be very proud of yourself, truly. But that's what I got for you, General. Oh, but beautiful, Libra. You know, the general reading. Wow, you're going through some changes there, but what beautiful changes you are going through, you know. But we will pull you a Romance Angel Oracle card. Right, exactly what I was saying about the divorce and the relationship. So it says, release your ex. The time has come for you to clear your energy, Libra. So definitely, like with the general, I really see you clearing that energy now. Because like I said, you're being reborn again, and it's your time now to really release anything what's been holding you back from the past, you know, what's been causing you to keep, you know, stuck within the past, and, you know, stop your life from moving forward. So now it's time for you to release them and release anything from the past what's been holding you back, you know. And we will pull you a self-care card. All right, Libra, so you've got this one. So it says trust. So it says, Libra, now trust your decisions. March to the beat of your own heart, definitely. So now, you know, you've realised it's all down to you at the end of the day, and you've got to start trusting yourself and who you truly are, Libra. And it's time for you to step out now in this beautiful world and show everyone, you know, your beautiful light, you know, because you can trust, you know. Just because maybe you was, you know, kind of burned in your past doesn't mean, you know, you can't trust now or in the future. So trust, Libra.